If these leaks are real, the PlayStation 6 isn't just an iteration, it's a general leap. Reported specs point to a custom AMD Orion APU with Zen 6 CPU cores and an RDNA 5 GPU, and that could push raw graphics power into the 30s TFLOPs, enough to make 4K at 120 FPS realistic in many titles. Here is the short version. Because Sony is allegedly moving to a 3nm AMD chip, and GDDR7 memory, raster performance and ray tracing could both scale dramatically. But that doesn't automatically mean every game will look perfect. The hardware gives developers headroom, but game design and optimization still decide the final result. Let's break this down. First, the CPU and GPU rumors. The leak lists up to 10 Zen 6 CPU cores and roughly 52 to 54 RDNA 5 compute units, producing an estimated 34 to 40 TFLOPs of GPU throughput. That's a big jump from PS5's architecture and explains the lofty performance headlines. Remember, leak, not official. Second, memory and bandwidth. Multiple reports claim a wide GDDR7 bus and something like 30 to 40 GB of GDDR7 shared memory. This would massively reduce texture streaming and micro-stutter, unlocking bigger open worlds and less loading. Again, leaks vary on exact numbers, but the move to GDDR7 is a consistent theme. Third, ray tracing and upscaling. The rumor mill suggests much stronger ray tracing performance. Some outlets compare it to high-end PC cards and wide support for improved upscalers like FSR4. Translation: better reflections, more realistic lighting, and higher quality upscales that keep frame rates high. But ray tracing gains depend on engine support and per-game choices. Fourth, form factor and timeline. There are even whispers of a PlayStation handheld sibling codenamed Canis, with dockable boost modes, a Switch-style hybrid that could expand Sony's reach into portable play. Manufacturing and launch windows are still fuzzy, but many leaks point toward a mid to late 2027 mass market release if timelines hold. Treat these dates with skepticism. So why should you care? Because this hardware, if real, changes the economics of what the studios can build. Larger worlds, faster load times, and more advanced lighting all become particle. But consumers shouldn't expect instant miracles. First-party launch titles and developer optimization matter more than raw TFLOPs. If you want a deep dive into what these specs mean for frame rate targets, textures, and ray traced effects, I've got a follow-up video planned. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the breakdown where I compare leaked numbers to real game engineering trade-offs. And the screen will link to that and our Is It Worth Upgrading checklist.